everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here, hope you're all doing well, and it is already upon us. Let it begin. The Avengers Doomsday teases and different rumors and reports, news, all that kind of stuff has been going on for these last couple of weeks, months at this point of course, but the actual teases are beginning to flood in more and more here, especially now looking at it. Marvel Studios, in their direct brand, their next movie that's hitting the big screen is going to be Avengers Doomsday, late of next year, 2026 in December. Of course, we also have the Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day to look forward to coming out next summer. That is going to kind of be right before that, but that's also with Sony Pictures, so another studio, and who's to say what's going to go on with that, everything between rights deals and also what Sony may want the plot to be and everything like that. That's a whole nother belly of the beast and something else we'll discuss in a separate future video here on the channel. All the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. In today's video, we're going to be discussing recently Marvel Studios' big boss Kevin Feige himself had recently taken to tease some of the original X-Men major roles in Avengers Doomsday that they're going to be participating, the capacity that they're going to have within Avengers Doomsday. Is it going to be full-on cameos, playing actual roles in the movie? Are they going to be simple references or Easter eggs? It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. We, of course, are going to go ahead. We're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we'd be anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from the direct article. As an overall garnering source, I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. If recent Kevin Feige quotes are to be believed and actually taken seriously, and maybe not just him trying to throw us off of the trail, Avengers Doomsday will spotlight Marvel's original X-Men characters for some significant roles and playing within Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday is already confirmed to include some of the biggest cast of any Marvel movie in history, beating out the likes of Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, showing the Avengers joining forces with the likes of the Fantastic Four and countless other legacy stars and characters from before the MCU's existence. Looking at the size of their roles, X-Men fans should have plenty to look forward to. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige recently gave an interview focused on Avengers Doomsday, focused and use of the Avengers alongside the Fantastic Four, as well as the X-Men. Featuring at least 3 different universes, if not more, Doomsday will bring together generations of Marvel movie history for a story unlike anything fans have ever seen before on the big screen. Considering the love fans have for the 20th Century Fox original X-Men actors and their characters, but really mostly their actors actually, it is almost no surprise that they're going to be getting some type of moment to shine in the next 2 Avengers movies. If not just Avengers Doomsday, fingers crossed Avengers Secret Wars as well, and even more so in that second one. Speaking with Marvel, Feige had touched on how the Avengers movies are great for quote-unquote introducing people to each other and seeing how very different personalities do get along. Specifically touching on the Baxter Building set from the Fantastic Four First Steps movie, which only had as many as 5 people in it at a time, Kevin Feige confirmed that it's got a heck of a lot more people in it during Avengers Doomsday, saying all of that then there in quote, "That's always fun. The fun of an Avengers movie is introducing people to each other and seeing how very different personalities get along. In the case of a movie that involves the threat of worlds literally colliding, it's fun to see them visit each other's homes." So with the Baxter Building set, let's say it had 4 or 5 people in it at most in the Fantastic Four movie, and it's got a heck of a lot more people in it in Doomsday. It's a thrill to see that interaction, and it's surreal for me, who's been around for 25 years. Ending that quote right there. Confirming that the Avengers that we know and love from, I guess, the sacred timeline that we'll call it, are going to be appearing in the Fantastic Four First Steps universe. Of course, everybody knows that's set in this retro-futuristic 60s different universe and timeline, and how we see them connect into the actual 616 Avengers and the sacred timeline Avengers to set things up for Avengers Doomsday. We all know is explained at the end of Fantastic Four First Steps. I'll touch on that more in later separate feature videos here on the channel. I don't want to talk spoilers too much on Fantastic Four quite yet here on the channel. channel, but that in itself is just a total mind boggle that we're going to have, I think for one, confirming that those characters are going to be going into the 616 universe, and for another, that they're going to be going back to the Fantastic Four's universe and going in and out of realities, essentially. Feige then looked back on his very own history with Marvel, which started as an associate producer on the 2000s X-Men movies. Asked what it meant to revisit those heroes in Avengers Doomsdays, Feige had called it another dream that we have just didn't think about, before noting that he and the team are really delving into it with Doomsday, saying, quote, "It was another dream that we just didn't think about for many years. Deadpool and Wolverine scratched the surface of that, and now we're really delving into it with Doomsday." Ending that quote right there. That in itself was exactly what I was going to say. I mean, the different crossovers and connections that we're going to be having, let alone with the X-Men characters and Avengers Doomsday, also putting in the Fantastic Four in there, and then all the other Avengers out there that are in the actual 616, sacred timeline. There are many characters in that timeline that haven't met quite yet. I will take Captain America. Sam Wilson's Captain America hasn't met Thor, technically, on screen, and has actually had a conversation with him. You can tell me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but you guys get the point. Like, interactions like that exist within the universe and then outside of the universe, and also for the fact of the matter that this is going to be very similar to when it comes to jumping into different universes in and out. Deadpool and Wolverine really scratched the surface of that, and it's going to be on 10 when it comes to Avengers Doomsday. Is super exciting. Currently, 6 actors from the original X-Men trilogy are confirmed to be in the Avengers Doomsday cast, including Sir Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier, Sir Ian McKellen as Magneto, Kelsey Grammer as Beast, Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler, Rebecca Romijn as Mystique, and James Marsden as Cyclops. More original stars may be confirmed before the film's release. If not, maybe just save them as a bit of a surprise for the actual movie's release itself. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel, almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below, or to the channel. Also use codes Team Iron Man or Team Cap in all caps, depending on what team you are a part of, to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.